Ho there. It's Jeff Canard Diamond welcoming you to yet another second and 10 football thing. And today we're looking at the NFL and the 1930s and 40s tournament. We had 16 teams, 16 NFL champions from the 30s and 40s that we did a couple weeks ago, and now we're in the semifinals. We have the 1938 Giants against the 32 Bears and the 33 Bears versus 49 Eagles. There is a bit of a caveat. If both Bears teams win, we will simulate the final, and then we will set up the 1950s tournament with the 10 NFL champions and 6 runners-up. Okay. So here's how the teams got it. The 38 Giants, only 2 games. They are 4th in points, 7th in total yards, 8th in passing yards, 6th in rushing yards. So that was big. So that's big. They've beaten the 39 Packers 9-0 and the 35 Lions 12-0. So this team has done great defensively, not giving up 1 point. The 32 Bears, 3rd in points, 6th in total yards, 10th in passing yards, 4th in rushing yards. Beating 34 Giants 21-9 and the 42 Skins 7-0. The 33 Bears, 4th in points, 4th in total yards, 7th in passing, and 4th in rushing. They beat the 43 Bears 7-6, and then the 48 Eagles 14-6. So they got to go for the Eagles double. The 49 team leads everything: points, total yards, passing yards, and 2nd in rushing. So they're the offensive juggernaut. They beat the 37 Skins 13-7 and the 36 Packers 21-13. So this will be their 3rd team of the 30s they got to play. But we're going first to Chicago. Adonowski, the pivot, Tuffy Leemans, Nello Alashi, and Ward Cuff are your running backs. Jimmy, Howard, Ray, Hinkin are your receivers. Offensive line: Ox Perry, Arnold Tuttle, Mel Pine, Cale Lundy, and Ed Winsif. The Bears defensively: Bill Hewitt, Lloyd Burdick, Sir Carlson, and Nick Johnsons. No Kopchka for this game. Frank Grass coming to play linebacker for Nesbitt and Michael Nagurski. Steve Mosberg, Red Grange, George Corbin, and Carl Brockwell are your lead.
Timeout offense.
Nowski has to call timeout within the 1st minute of the game. And again, we're at 36. Off the punt, 450.
Wide on the play. Kicking. Receiving team.
Ballsburg is pivot, Red Grange, George Corbett, Austin will run the ball. Bill Hewitt and Luke Johnson will receive the ball. Tiny Urban receive. I know that's Packers supposed to trophy match. Seth Carlson, Luke Miller, Tackwell will have to come in and play offensive line with Concha out of the line for next. Giants team line: Jim Lee, Howell, Pete Cole, John Nelson, and Poole. Will Carson, Mel Hine, and Ed Winslow, your linebackers. Ed Danowski, Mark Cuff, and Hank Ford. That's everyone. Ricky.
Flag on the play. Offsides. Offense. Flag on the play. Holding.
Offense.
Receiving team. First down. First down. Touchdown, Bears. This is good. Flag on the play. Holding. Receiving team. Flag on the play. Pass interference. Offense.
Nope, on the offense.
Flag on the play. False start. Offense.
Two, and the Bears have the ball at the center. No, we're gonna go.
Touchdown, Bears. Good. First down. Receiving team.
28 yards.
Flag on the play. Illegal formation. Offense.
Defense can't do that. And they're going to go for a quick kick.
First down. First down. Touchdown, Bears. Good. False start. Offense.
I'm not too surprised. I would have probably just skipped the
Flag on the play. Pass interference. Offense.
touchdown run and missed extra point. Justin Nagurski plays 3 red zone trips for Chicago touchdowns. Doring is also not like that dude. Bears Kochka. Giants don't have Wolf or Walls. Wolf or Walls about that. Bears the 4 yards to make 4 kicks. Big if you're a Giants fan.
First down.
First down, Justin.
First down. First down. Flag on the play. Holding. Offense.
3 yards, not bad. First is back.
Flag on the play. False start. Offense. Flag on the play. Below game. Offense. Flag on the play. Illegal use of hands. Receiving team.
Another.
First down.
Are we going to see if Bears vs. Bears Miami? At the 38.
Flag on the play. Personal foul. Defense. First down. Got 50 yards on the run, but he fumbled it. Wait, hey. Just to ice this game. Bounce up to 42, only 28 yards. That gets two. Timeout defense.
We have two timeouts.
Timeout defense. Timeout defense. Flag on the play. Delay of game. Offense. Flag on the play. False start. Offense.
Whoa. 10 yards per carry. Banowski threw for 30 for 4 yards. Tuffy was 2 for 4, but had 38 yards and the touchdown to Howell. Banowski couldn't throw the ball. 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 There's 33 minutes of possession. And that's what happened. Well, are we going to see an all Bears semi-final? Let's see. Okay, now, are we going to see a battle of the Bears? Quarterback, Frank Ziegler stands Steve Van Buren and Clyde Scott are your running backs to start. Steve Beatles and Jeff Grant are your receivers. O-line. Big Sears, Cliff Baddish, Alex Wojciechowski, Michael Kilroy, and Al Blister for your team. On the Bears, defensive line, Bill Carr, Akademic Birsky, Sid Carlson, Joe Kopchka is healthy enough to play this game. Oh, let's see if the Bears can do. A lot of them are good players. Paulsberg, Carl Palmer, Johnny Sisk, and Greg Granger in the DBs. If the Bears win, we will have the championship. Well, simulate the championship games in which we wins. Almost all the offensive carries. 36. 35-yard field goal. Kickers in the 40s didn't really have that much range, so they'll go for it. Eagles pride. Eagles have pride. No, that's not pride. Wolford gets 8, but nothing else. Oh wait, the Bears. I didn't set it. I didn't set the offensive start location for the Bears. That's right, because the Eagles have good possession. Fumble, they got the ball back. 31.
First down. Flag on the play. Personal foul. Defense.
Oh, that would hurt. Buren gets 5, just dive cross. No! Lyman, Sid Carson, Uki Miller, Joe Kopchka, and George Musil are your O-line. Billy Steenline, Neil Scalaney, Mike Jemerack, Bill Kilroy, and Johnny Green, Joe Muha, Alex Wojcicki, and Chuck Bernard doing the linebackers. Club Jim Farmer, Frank Regan, Pat McHugh, and Dick Hummer are your rookies. There, that is 2 and 9.
First down. First down.
First down, 6. That's back for today. Because we didn't really know much about Sis for 3 yards. 7.
Live on the play. Delay of game. Offense.
5 yards. And the ball's down to 2. Well, the Eagles are in trouble. 4 yards to Thompson. Well, get out of the goal. Third and 4.
First down.
First down, box. Not that first box.
First down.
Kicked it to itself. Awesome. That will get 7 yards on that. Third and 3.
First down. First down. His ball. The holder bumped it up. First down.
Bears lead 7-0. We might have a battle with the Bears. Box score, Thompson went before passing 4 yards. Van Buren, Ziegler, and Pritchard got 4 yards. Running the ball. You just can't pass. The committee of quarterbacks, a touchdown from Corbett to Hewitt. The running game assist, 1 run, 32 yards. You gotta make them run more. Red zone, well, Philly had 3 red zone possessions, and it all ended in failure. Had ball for 19 minutes, yet no points. The bad news for the 33 Bears is no Johnson, but it doesn't matter. At most for a quarterback mostly, and now they're not in condition. They're trying to ice this game. Monkey was 4 yards. Throw, but he gets 13 yards. Shouldn't tip the passes.
First down. That kick is no good.
I would not let that. Then you gotta put that kick when it's 5 minutes.
Flag on the play. Delay of game. Offense.
And Kilroy blocks Nesbitt 2 and 13.
First down.
That's this. Runs the ball for 19. I say it will keep. Andrews gets 7. Scott gets 8.
First down. First down.
He's got 100 yards. Here gets 1.
First down. That kick is no good.
Oh, good. Well, the first time I was before we changed it again. This.
First down.
There it is.
First down. First down. Live on the play. False start. Offense. First down.
And 5 yards for Myers. 4 for 4. 7 to 5. 2 minutes.
First down. Timeout defense. Timeout defense.
You do have a timeout.
First down. Flag on the play.
Flag.
Clipping.
Clipping offense.
Offense.
Well, it's fourth down. Fourth down. I mean, not a. It would have Jack Sanders. 7-0. Close battle, but the Eagles' offense just couldn't get it. Well, they had more passing and rushing yards. Bears, the only thing they were better at on the scorecard is no sacks. Give it up. Anyway, Thompson 6 for 20, 109 through 3 interceptions. Van Buren ran for 107. They should have given him more. Well, the college quarterback Sisk 5 catches for 79 yards. They were like, that's on the ball. Well, Philly went to four trips to the red zone for Philly, and 34 minutes of possession, and they still couldn't win the game. How? I don't know. Well, I can't. I don't know what happened. I tried the one time. Well, our worst fears are realized because it's 32 Bears, 33 Bears. Well, let's look at the summary. Bronco Nagurski at the 32 squad was named the Player of the Week for his 123 rushing. George Corbett was the Defensive Player of the Week. And Luke Johnson's the special teams player. Tommy Thompson for the 49 Eagles, the passing leader. Bronco Nagurski 213 from the 32 squad trying to catch Van Buren for that mark. He could go only one sack. Well, one credited sack, sorry. So no Radich. So now, well, of course, at Twickenham. But because we have all Bears, we have to autoplay. And it's the 33 Bears winning 12-7. Johnny Sisk, the hero. The 32 Bears had a 7. So the box score, Nagurski to Hewitt for a touchdown, make it 7-0. And then Manners made it 7-3. Corbett to John Sills for a touchdown. Manners extra point made it 10-7. And then Molesworth was sacked. 12-7 for the 33 Bears. Molesworth, the only pivot for the 32 Bears. They didn't use anyone else other than Molesworth and Nagurski. He threw 2 interceptions. Corbett with the touchdown to John Sills. Hewitt also did well. The running attack. No one ran. What? 4 trips to the red zone for the 33 Bears with 2 possessions. With a field goal and a touchdown. 1 for the 32 Bears. Yeah, the clock was running low. A recap shows the 32 Bears were the only. So the 33 Bears who won that 128 team tournament won the pre-50 tournament. Johnny Sisk, the hero. Carlson got injured for the Bears. Didn't play for the 32 team. Maybe that might have hurt him. But no injuries otherwise. So the 33 Bears, Kachi, 12-7. So guess what that means? Yes, that means that we must create another season, another tournament for you guys. Random draw, continue. So it's the NFL 1950s Trny, which will start on March the 1st, say February 29th, but that technically is wrong because that's the wrong season. Okay, so anyway, Super Bowl winners, losers, and friends. Well, I think there were how many teams from the? I think only one team from the 50s went there, and that's Cleveland, right? Oh no, not Cleveland, Detroit. Yeah, the 57 Lions are the only team, right? Of all of them to play in the 50s. Yeah, the only team in the 50s. Now, if I remember correctly, and don't completely quote me, 1950 was Cleveland winning the title. 1951 was the Rams. 52, I don't really know. 53, I can't remember. I know Cleveland went to 6 titles in 10 years, but that was AAFC as well. Or 55, 56, 58, 59. Oh, well, 58 and 59 were the Baltimore Colts going back to back. Applejacks. That's 5. Now I gotta look at the list of NFL champions. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go for the onto the internet because I have no freaking clue who won. And I gotta also pick Firefox. Thank you. Yeah, history of the NFL championship from 33 to 65. Oh, I guess they're not gonna begin season. Okay, so 1950 was Cleveland, 51 was the Rams, 52 Detroit, 53 Detroit. Okay, 52 Detroit, 53 Detroit. So it's the 10 winners and 6 runners up. 54 was Cleveland Giants. Cleveland Giants. Cleveland Giants. 57 was Detroit. Yes, we know 58, 59. Okay, so those were the 10 champs. Now let's see 6 runners up. Well, the 50 Rams were close. The 53. See, the Rams should get a loser. That's 1950 Rams. Should be giving a loser spot. So one per franchise. Let's see. So Rams, Browns, Lions, Rams, Bears, Browns, Giants. Okay, so the Bears of 1950. We'll go 51 Browns. We'll go 51 Browns as a loser. Rams, Browns, Lions, Rams, Bears, Browns, Giants. Oh, yeah. 58 Giants for sure. 58 Giants, 54 Lions. The 58 Giants. 58 Giants. I'll go 59 Giants if you want. Let's see. Who lost closely? The 53 Bears only lost by a point. So let's go 53 Bears and let's go 53 Giants. Wait, no, 53 Browns. I don't know. And 59 and the 59 Browns. Those are nope. Nope, 59 Giants. Here we go. All right, so we got 10 champions, and then we have 6 runners up. It's 50 Rams, 51 Browns, 54 Lions, 58 Giants, 53 Browns, and 59 Giants. Okay, so that's pretty much what the sentiment's going to be like. It's going to be that, you have all the Super Bowl champs and all that, and then you're going to have 6 runners up. One per franchise, if you will. All right, let's save. Okay, pick a home team stadium based on the 1950s. You have 50. You have 50. You have 5. Let's go to Green Bay City Stadium for this one. Green Bay City Stadium will host the championships. Yep. The City Stadium will host. I wish they just had the picture in the background, if you will, but whatever. I hear ding ding. Okay, so we close, and then we will play 16th season, 1950s Trny. Everything should be fine. And then they'll set up the 16-team bracket. Yeah, it was Bears versus Bears, so we had to simulate. Well, we're going to have Browns versus Browns. 55 versus 50. Okay. Snowflakes are falling in Detroit. Man, we're going to have Giants Detroit twice 50-16, 50-18. So it's 51 Rams, 58 Colts, 55 Browns, 50 Browns, 56 Giants, 57 Lions, 54 Browns, 52 Lions, 59 Giants, 50 Rams, 53 Browns, 54 Lions, 58 Giants, 53 Lions, and 59 Colts, 51 Browns. So Cleveland has 5 horses in this race. The Giants have 3. Detroit have 4, so that's 12. The Rams have 2, and the Colts have 2. So not 2. So every franchise has got at least 2. So, well, we know we'll see one Cleveland team in the quarterfinals for sure, 55 or 50. We don't know who. Anyway, Jeff. Actually, we're gonna simulate because no, they're too close together. That's just out of play. And the 55 team wins thanks to Ratterman's touchdown to Renfro. Yep, Autogram is not too pleased, but yeah, it's 55 Browns win. You might as well say that. Anyway, I'm Jeff Diamond. Do.